Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the STI. Around last year, this same time this year, we took the car in to get an engine rebuild. Not because I blew the engine or anything, it's just it had 140,000 miles on the engine and it needed, I don't know, I just wanted it a new engine, start fresh, and then make some power and tune it. The car before was just tuned from Brent Tuning on an E-Tune, probably making around 280 horsepower. So from going from that to 518 wheel horsepower is a big jump on this car, honestly. But yeah, I took it in, we ordered the parts, and we put in a new IAG 750 block with a lot of other mods. So today I'm just gonna have the mod list, give you guys all the mods that I have on the car currently with the performance parts and how much it costs. Yeah, but first, let me wash the car because I have not washed this car since, I don't know, probably October, September, around there. If you're like me, I hate winter and I lose motivation to do anything car related. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It depends, I guess. But during this month, January, I don't really feel like doing anything, and December. So last video, we did install an AFD steering wheel on the WX, and that thing looks sick and it feels amazing. And I got a couple more parts here, one from Cobb and one from Perrin for the VB WX, but that's gonna be for another video. It's going on the wife's car, so she either is gonna love it or hate it. This is gonna fix a big problem I have since the beginning of since I got the car. But yeah, so today let's just go and wash it. I'm using some Chemical Guys stuff. Been using a lot of Chemical Guys or anything, honestly. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get this car cleaned up because it is freaking dirty. But yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Montage on washing the car right here, and we'll be back. Alright guys, well let's go ahead and start this list off on all the mods the car has and how much I paid for them. And I'll add it all together at the end and tell you the grand total for the performance parts on this car that I have paid for. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start. So we went with an IAG 750. The reason why I went with an IAG 750 instead of the 550 is because it has closed deck. So meaning it can handle a little bit more power if I wanted to push it a little bit more than the 550. The 550 is probably in between, let's say, a Type RA and the 750, because it has better pistons, rods, I think, and yeah. The only thing it doesn't have is a closed deck, so that's the only difference between the 750 and the 550, I believe. Other than that, yeah, it's the closed deck. So wanted the closed deck just because if I do ever go rotator setup, I can push more boost. I just need to have more fueling. But anyways, let's just go ahead. So I went with the 750 block, cost around $5,000. Okay, all these prices are based on the website. So, and some of these parts I did get a little bit of discount on, and some of these parts I did not. So yeah, so IAG block 750 came with I had to order the OEM gasket kit, so which cost around $387. I had to get the cylinder head rebuild, which cost around $900. A new 4 new camshaft sprockets, each one around $284 for 2 of them, and $300. So between $280, let's just call it $300. So 4 cam sprockets for $400 each. Got a new OEM oil pump, $289. Brand new oil cooler because the old one was leaking, so we decided to change all the oil components because they were 140,000 miles in the car. So yeah, we changed all the oil stuff. So that's why I'm adding all this in there, because we did. And for a new engine, we just wanted to start fresh. The only thing we probably kept on the cars from the old is the manifold, the exhaust manifold, the intake manifold, and obviously the alternator and all the other components that go on the car. But based on the engine, that's all we kept, was the original intake and exhaust manifold. So yeah. So again, oil pump $289, around $300. Oil cooler around $300. I got some ID injectors, 1050 injectors for $500. I got an IAG, I think it was a street package oil pan, which comes with the oil pan, the wind dish tray, the baffle, whatever, and the pickup tube. So all of that came out to $500. Got a new OEM fuel pump, just one pump. I think it's the 350 one for $125. Cobb fuel pressure radiator, $403, around $405, I would say. APR head studs, around $250. A new timing kit, about $400. And then we went with the Grinspeed Turbo, which cost $1,560, around there, $1,700. NVIDIA up pipe, $205, around there. I got a new harness, engine harness, because the other one was pretty old, pretty cooked, so decided to change that out for a brand new one, and that one cost around $400. It's OEM, so that's cool. I went with an iWire hardwire fuel kit, hardline fuel kit. It's $250. We got some valve springs by GSC, Beehive, I guess they're called, Beehive retainer clips and springs and all that for $375. Some BC stage 2 cams for $900. Again, some valves, exhaust valves, 121. The intake valves, 121. The Grinspeed electronic boost controller for $125. That's not too bad. Went with new IAG motor mounts. I think they're the street ones, the black ones, not the other ones, the red ones, I think. But they still ride pretty harsh. Honestly, when you're revving the car and stuff, it still feels, you can still feel all the engine vibrations. So it's kind of, I don't know. I should have stuck with OEM, but oh well. Got those. Some miscellaneous stuff. Probably, I think that means like, come out to like $931. Not sure what that was. I'm pretty sure it's like oil, tubing, some new tubes, stuff like that. And then Grinspeed intake, $400. Grinspeed catted downpipe, $1,200. I don't know if the tune is running the Grinspeed one. Honestly, I don't know. But there's no check engine light for that downpipe, so I'm not sure if there's anything different there. But I doubt they sell these downpipes anymore, so I kind of want to hang on to it. But for now, let's just keep going. So, and then we got the Grinsby from an intercooler 1750, and then we got it paired up with an Tomei exhaust for $1,400, and then we got an AOS from IAG for $500, a Grinsby bypass valve for $300, a Coilrad radiator for $500, Cobb access port, because you're going to need the access port for the tune, $750, and then I got Cobb rail lines and fuel for $800, and then I got the flex fuel kit for $725. So I believe that's everything performance wise. I don't think I'm missing anything else, and all that plus tax, which is around $2,500 if you want to include tax. And then the tune, for the first tune, it was a dyno tune. Obviously paid the dyno, it was like around $150, and then for the tune for pump was around $500, and then again another tune for the E85, that was $150 for the dyno rent, and then $500 for another tune. So yeah, you're looking at a total of around $27,000 to $29,000 on the engine. That is a lot of money, but I don't think that's as much as other people have been paying. I've been hearing close to 40 grand, but that's probably because they've been including, rotated kit, which is around $10,000 for all that. So I don't know. So I would say around 28,000. If that's if you want to go with the Grinsby parts that I have on the car. So that's the blow off valve, the front end intercooler, downpipe, intake, and yeah. So yeah, if you didn't choose those, then that would save you a pretty penny, which is around $5,000, I would say. So $5,000 can go towards, your rotated kit, which I might go and do later down the road. Who knows? Because it's been calling my name lately. I like this setup because it's a stall location. It looks nice. We don't really see many stock location STIs. Usually everybody has a rotated kit already going. I just don't know if I'm ever gonna pull the plug on that. I believe the engine can hold it, more boost. Right now I'm running the 1050, so I feel like I would have to get bigger injectors, a radium fuel pump with dual freaking fuel pumps, and then go for their whole ETS front end intercooler, and then a whole ETS rotator setup. That would cost around, I would say, another $12,000 total. And if I sell this kit with the turbo, I'm probably only gonna get $5,000 back. So that leaves me with $7,000 more on top. So give or take, yeah. So I'll be spending around $34,000 on an engine build. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's how much I spent on this engine. If you're looking to build the same engine, I would suggest you do so. I mean, you can run an FP Black, but I've heard that you need to get a bigger intake manifold. I did not include, but I think that's what the miscellaneous was the intake manifold getting repainted. That was like $150. So that's probably what's included in everything. I don't know, that's not even including labor. Most of the labor I did myself. The engine is the only labor they did. They did the whole build, which was pretty cheap because the IAG already sends the block already assembled. All you got to do is stick on the heads, and that's it. And then drop it in, honestly. So that's why labor wasn't too high. But I think they did a good job, and the car runs perfect, and Cam tuned the car very nicely. We are on speed density on this car because for some reason we were finding an air leak somewhere. I'm not too sure where it was coming from. I think it was cylinder 2 or something, but I checked I was misfiring a little bit again, and I checked the spark plugs. A couple of them were misgapped, and one of them was not even screwed in all the way. It was really loose. It just came out. I think that's where the air leak was coming out. It's a very small amount of air leak, but it was causing a problem on the tune, and Cam decided to go speed density. So I'm not too sure if I don't even know if I can without tuning again. I want to see if I can run a blow-off valve, see if I make this grim speed one sounds really nice. It does the whole flutter, the whatever, the turbo sound. That you get, and it fucking sounds good. And I don't know if I want to do a blow-off valve because it's probably just gonna sound different, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I run a blow-off valve since I'm on speed density? I did disconnect the intake manifold map sensor, so there's no wire going to the map sensor, so that's one thing, and it's connected to an intake temp sensor. So I did get that from iWire. Good thing these guys exist because they have all your wiring solutions. Honestly, I wanted to go with a different, other than Cobb. I wanted to see if I ever do go rotate this out, I do want to get like an engine managing system, like a Haltech or something, because I want to run that gauge cluster that you get, the LCD one. I don't know if you've seen it, some cars. I want to run that, so I'm not too sure how much that would cost. But that'll probably be later down the road. I'll start asking questions about that. Yeah, because I think you have to get the OEM stock ECU out and put the new Haltech one in and run the wires and everything. So it's a lot of labor. I'm not too knowledgeable on how to do it. You can always look up videos. I'm pretty good at looking up videos and doing it myself, but not too sure. We'll see. But yeah, that was the overall cost of the engine bay, not including the carbon fiber and stuff. So I didn't include the Renegade cap set. I didn't include any of this stuff, just performance. So IAG, you do need an IAG OS for your car. So yeah, so if you want to get around this much power on a grim speed VB500, which it did make around 500 horsepower, but that's a dyno jet, so I'm not too sure what the numbers are, which numbers are more accurate. But yeah, for now it runs good on E85. It was like around 80 ethanol. That's how much it made. Right now I'm running E60 because the gas that I'm getting now is like around $2. So it's pretty cheap, but it's only giving me 60 ethanol content. So if I go to the other one, it's like $4, and that's E80, which probably gives me more power. It's the winter, so we don't really need that much power. I was thinking of running gas, but I'm having way too much fun with the 85, honestly. So I do have to run a tank of gas just to clean up the fuel system. So yeah. But yeah, guys, that pretty much completes the part list of the STI that everybody keeps asking me. If you want to run a stock location, like I said, be a black, FP black, FP green. I think the BB500 is more in the FP green territory. The reason I think I'm pushing more power is because of the cams. I think if I had ran equal length header, I would have probably had more power, and if I had bigger injectors. So not sure if I'm gonna just do that this year, just give not equal length, but some aftermarket unequal length headers, like some HKS or something. We'll see, because I do want to run that, and I do want to see if I can run the blow-off valve, and then I do want to get some bigger injectors and see how much power we can get out of the car with those parts. But yeah, overall that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I got for you guys. So if you guys think, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you think it's a lot of money? Overall, the cost of the car plus the engine, I mean, over the long run, it's been 10 years, so the car is already 10 years old. Did an engine, it lasted me 9 years, so that's a long time for me to have the car and then do an engine build. So I think I made a good decision and keeping the car, and honestly it's not going anywhere, so I'm going to keep this and just keep adding to the fleet. Honestly, I do want to keep modding the WRX just a little bit, you know, not crazy amount like this, but you know, if I ever do blow that engine, then we'll see what we can get. Maybe an IAG stronger block for that car, and then put an STI drivetrain on there, because that WRX one sucks ass. All right, guys, well, there it is. There's my little list. Actually a long list, but yeah, everybody has different prices on their car, how much they paid on their cars and stuff. Honestly, am I done with the build? No. Engine wise, yes. For now, if I ever want to do rotated, I would have to cough up some dough for that. But for now, I just want to keep the car as it is. Honestly, it looks nice and runs and drives pretty quickly. It's pretty fast, honestly, for a Subaru. But this is my little dream build of a Subaru that I have here. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, guys. I can't wait for more on the STI. What's next, since I don't want to keep any secrets for you guys. But for what's next for the STI, as you guys all know, I'm rewrapping it. This wrap has been on the car for almost 2 years now. No signs of bubbles or anything wrong with the wrap. It came out perfect. Honestly, Avery is a really easy wrap to use, and I'm going with Avery again. This time I'm wrapping it red just so I can match the red seats and all the red stuff. Honestly, I do want to paint the engine bay black, but that's gonna be way later down the road if I decide to do that. For this year, look forward to the videos that will be coming out for the STI. First off, rewrapping the car red. Just no secrets, guys, because I want to tell you guys what's coming. And yeah, so I got the wrap. I'm wrapping it red, Avery. I was thinking of using an Inositec or something, but yeah, we're just gonna stick with Avery. Stick with what I know. I did use Paradox. That was pretty good. Honestly, it's thicker than Avery, but it still worked out. I did wrap the WRX in Avery Intense Blue, and this one is a gloss gray for anyone that's interested in this color or the other color. But yeah, we're going with the Avery, and it's gonna be red this time. Honestly, just because I love the color red. Red is either my favorite color or black, but you know, I would never do black on a car. I don't like black cars. No offense, maybe a matte black, but other than black, gloss black, I don't like gloss black because it's very hard to keep clean on a car. And you can see all the swirls and scratches and everything, and I think black wrap just doesn't look good. If you look at my roof, if it was all over the car, I would probably hate it. But yeah, honestly, it's gonna be red, and then I'm thinking of getting these wheels powder coated white or picking up some TE37s and just waiting on those. But I still think I'm gonna do these wheels first white, and then if we do pick up the TEs, I'll throw these wheels on the WRX and we'll go from there. So white wheels, red. Just a regular ass color scheme, but that's what I want. And for the back of the car, we took off the spoiler because I kind of messed it up trying to take off the freaking wrap. And the fucking APR clear coat, I mean all APR stuff that came on this car is either the gloss, the clear is coming off. See, like right here, it's already, I just washed the car and it's already coming off right here. The backing's coming down. I got the canards from them and that's also coming off. So I need new canards, but I think I'm just gonna see if I can get everything just re-cleared. But for now, the spoiler in the trunk can wait because we're going with a Sibon duckbill spoiler. I mean duckbill trunk next. Because yeah, and I think I'm gonna wrap that too red and just kind of go to the lip and then red and just kind of leave. I don't know, you'll see we'll see how it goes, but I definitely want to do that because I don't know, the spoiler is nice, but again, I do need to re-clear all that and it's bugging me, and so that's why I took it off, because I messed it up, so I didn't want to do it again. So for now, it's off the car, and I'm gonna take the whole trunk off and have them re-clear the whole all the carbon fiber on there. APR splitter still looking good, but honestly, that's on the bottom of the car. It's gonna scrape, it's gonna be whatever. The Sibon lip looks very good. Looks as if when I first got it, these fog light cover things, those things I got from Taiwan or whatever, and they still look freaking good. I don't know, APR, come on, get your clear coat together, your gel coat better, because damn. But yeah, it is what it is with carbon fiber. I suggest you re-clear it yourself. Hopefully this carbon fiber hood doesn't pill when I take off the wrap off the hood. But if it does, then oh wow, I'll just get it re-cleared and then put it back on the car. But anyways, yeah, just look forward to these new videos coming up, and then I'm pretty sure on the next video I will be doing the WRX parts that I have here from Cobb and Perrin. Let me just show you what I got from Perrin. This was suggested in the last post because, you know, the shifter is kind of, I don't know, too weak, I should say. But yeah, just look forward to those installs on the next video. Can't wait to show you more on the STI and more on the WRX. So stay tuned. Sorry for the long video, but yeah, just kind of wanted to go over an engine build on the STI. And yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys have a good New Year's month. January, the longest month in the year, what I feel like. But yeah, let's go ahead and call it a day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.